Okay, so I'm CammyG, and today we're going to test out the wall traps. Now, right off the bat, just, you know, if you're interested in seeing more videos like this, I'm going to be doing a, best floor trap video, similar to the way I've tested this. If you want to see that, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you'll get to see all of that. So this is going to be the damaging wall traps. So I'm not going to be covering, like wall launchers, wall lights, simply just the ones that are there for damage, not for stunning or pushing back, that sort of thing. So the traps we'll be covering are broadside trap, the wall darts, and the wall dynamos. Now, I don't actually have the gameplay for the wall dynamos, but I have the actual stat of the damage it did. And so the way that we're going to be testing this is we're going to be using a non-elemental 140 smasher. I'm going to make the sort of trap tunnel that I would use in my trap tunnels, where I sort of snake them around. I have gas traps on the top, wooden floor spikes on the floor, just the same situation for each one, but obviously changing the wall traps to broadside, wall dart, or dynamo. So we'll start with the broadside traps. Now, the reason I went for non-elemental is just because the wall dynamos are nature, and if we got a fire smasher, it'd do absolutely no damage pretty much, but you'll see that it does barely any anyway. So I managed to get a full health smasher here, and you can see that it actually phases through the wall, and it still manages to get, more than half of its health taken away, which is absolutely insane by the broadsides, considering that it went through the wall. And then next we have the wall darts, so the same setup again, ceiling gas traps on the ceiling, wooden floor spikes on the floor. I just had to make sure, I was trying to not damage the smasher before getting it done, and he kept breaking the tunnels, so I just had to get him out of the way there. Now, you'll know this middle single wall that you face when you go in the trap tunnel. I didn't actually put broadsides on that, but I put wall darts on it. Which means I put fewer broadside traps in, and it actually ends up doing more damage, which is pretty insane. But yeah, you can see here the wall darts comes out with, what's that, about a third of his health gone? Just over a third, just less than half. Yeah, just over a third of his health. So that's less than the broadsides, and that was when the smasher actually phased through one of the walls, making it a lot shorter. Now, because it did phase through the wall, I wanted to do another test for the broadside, so that's what this is. Now, I wanted to get a test where he obviously didn't phase through the middle wall. I made it level 3 bricks so he couldn't charge it or anything, and I did actually have to shoot him to get him to go into it a bit, so the starting health is a little bit lower, but I take that into consideration when I work out the overall damage anyway. So you can see here, because the broadsides are doing a massive amount of impact damage as well as just, plain damage, he's getting absolutely knocked about in there. And he comes out and, oh, he just dies. That's absolutely insane. A level 140 smasher killed in just a 2x2 area using the broadsides. And again, those are 106 traps. So here we have the overall, statistics for it, I guess. On the left, we have the actual traps themselves, so test 1 for the broadside, wall darts, test 2 for the broadside, and then the dynamos. Again, I didn't have footage for that, but that is the health he had at the end of it. Now, the second column is the starting health above and the end health below, and then the damage dealt on the right is basically the full health take away the end health. Or the start health take away the end health. And as you can see, the broadside beats it. Even when the smasher phases through one of the walls, the broadside beats both the dynamos and the wall darts. Now, the dynamos did absolutely shocking to say that it was, not even an elemental smasher. So if you have wall dynamos, honestly, get rid of them. They're so bad. If you have wall darts, you can still use them. They're good for, like if you have a 4 long tunnel, because you can get really fast reload speed on them. So if you have a 4 long tunnel, you can put them at the end of it. That's pretty useful, but you'd probably end up putting a wall launcher there anyway. So yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again, broadside is the best wall trap in the game, and it's the only wall trap you're going to need, apart from the wall launcher, because you'll need that to, you know, push the husks around and have fun with them that way. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you did enjoy and found it useful, because, you know, I did this so that you guys can actually see, you know, proof of the damage these traps can do. So yeah, don't forget that I will be doing this for floor traps as well. That'll be coming out whenever I can get it recorded and, you know, edited. But thanks for watching again, and I will see you in the next one.